Ladies and gentlemen, as we go from nation to nation, coast to coast, we share this nationhood, we share this goodness with you, this good medicine of song and dance. And we want to acknowledge this indigenous pride, and we bring it to you live here at the University of Saskatchewan 2017. Wild Horse, anytime you're ready, it's grand entry time. Ah, hey, ah, hey, ha, ah, hey. It's powwow time. Wachipike, na oskate, na chokata yopo. Wachiwi chasha, wachiwi ankake. Ah, lecha, oyatike. Daya wichonikile, na iokbealo. Wo chohakile. Ne daku, wonspekia. Lecha, University of Saskatchewan. Kawocheke, and I won't stop the killer to wash, and I okay, I take it over, help, Ladies and gentlemen, you're listening to the sounds of the Wild Horse Singers, world-class, world champion singers. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy the sounds, the beauty of indigenous pride. We'll share with you the beauty, the honor of our veterans. We'll share with you the beauty, the honor of our generational, our legacy holders. We want to say thank you here once again to those men and women who continue to lead and serve as ambassadors, serve as advocates for the indigenous people, the indigenous nations. We want to say thank you to our campus representatives. We want to acknowledge here the president of the University of Saskatchewan. I want to say thank you to Mr. Peter Stoichev for hosting a wonderful day, an opportunity here in Treaty 6 to celebrate this goodness of life. Now, ladies and gentlemen, along with them here on this beautiful day, we acknowledge here our bonnet wearers, our war bonnet wearers. We want to say thank you to our chiefs. We want to acknowledge here Chief of the Saskatoon Tribal Council, ladies and gentlemen. We acknowledge here Chief Felix. We want to say thank you to the members of the Saskatoon Tribal Council. We want to acknowledge here, ladies and gentlemen, our good friend, Vice Chief of the Saskatoon Tribal Council. We want to say thank you to Vice Chief Mark Arcan. We also want to acknowledge one of our longtime leaders in the political world on the Saskatchewan landscape. We want to say thank you to former Premier of Saskatchewan, now serving as the Chancellor of the University of Saskatchewan. We want to say thank you to Mr. Roy Romano. Ladies and gentlemen, as we bring forward our dignitaries representing the various institutions, the various corporations, the various contributions of education, I want to say thank you to our community stakeholders. And as we also make welcome here, ladies and gentlemen, our young generation, we make welcome our high school students from the province of Saskatchewan, representing our federal school system, our band schools. We represent our urban school systems. We want to say thank you to our young people here of the province of Saskatchewan. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and relatives out there, how about a big round of applause to your young generation, your high school students, your high school graduates of 2017. How about a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? We want to say thank you to all of our educators, our principals, our superintendents, our directors of education. We want to say thank you to our circle of knowledge, our professors. We want to say thank you in a good way as we bring forward our dancers. Coming into the dancing arena, we want to acknowledge here our men's traditional dancers. Make your way into the dancing arena. Saskatchewan. You can feel the vibe, nation to nation, community to community. It's a good day to sing and dance. It's a good day to celebrate. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause. Make some noise. Thank you, Wild Horse. Good grand entry here. As we look here to the center here one more time, friends and relatives, and those of you that are in attendance to this beautiful celebration, we're going to go back over here to the Wild Horse Singers to render a special song to acknowledge the nationhood. Our elder generations, they told us about this eagle staff. They told us about these nationhood flags, these modern, these contemporary flags. They told us stories. They told us in a good way how our men, women went out and made sacrifice, and that there was lots of sacrifice involved in bringing home these flags. And today we acknowledge these flags through a song of nationhood. And from our own territory here in this Treaty 6 territory, there's a song that was sung. And it's a time to remind of the time of the making of treaty, the spirit and intent that came along at that time. And this song makes reference to the Queen, makes reference to the people of that land and how they mutually coexisted. And this idea of creating a governance structure, creating an opportunity to coexist here in our homelands. And today, this is one of the ways that we try to bring awareness and education in our educational circles. And we bring it through a song, through a prayer. And today, many of our institutions, many of our places are sharing in this concept of hanging flags and recognizing these flags. We acknowledge the good people of the Treaty 6. We want to say thank you to Chief Wally Fox and his efforts and his preservation efforts of bringing the restoration of treaty, bringing it to a common place, bringing it to a modern place. We want to say thank you to our good friends of the Métis Nation for once again sharing their flag, once again sharing their nationhood pride. But it all stems from here, in the morning time here, as you can see these veterans, these educators here with these eagle staffs. This is our original colors. Inherently, this is who and what we are. You see these eagle staffs. They're adorned with eagle feathers. And they told us long ago, there was lives that were sacrificed so that we could have these feathers, so we could use these feathers in these arenas. And today we want to say thank you to our veterans for bringing home those rights, those freedoms, and those understandings. So today, as we stand here again, we call upon the Wild Horse Singers to render this nationhood song. And this is comparable to a national anthem. This is the Treaty 6 national anthem. Wild Horse, if you would please. Negabunk. As we stand by here at this time, we want to say thank you to the Wild Horse Singers for rendering the Treaty 6 national anthem. And at this time, as we bring forward our good friend to acknowledge here the Métis Nation flag, we have a young lady here who represents, through song, a rendition of the Métis national anthem, a special song that has now become commonplace, familiar place in all of our public proceedings. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Miss Crystal Peterson with the Métis National Anthem. Please remain standing.
In the forest, on the river, and across the western plain, as the white man journeyed westward to the land of the Indian, a new race was created, a new nation rose up strong. Hardship as its destiny, and its curse to not belong. In the land from which they came, in the land they helped to build, they found themselves the alien, found their vision unfulfilled. And despite their valiant efforts to defend what they believed, when at last the battle ended, they were only left to grieve. We are proud to be Métis, watch a nation rise again, and never more forgotten people, we're the true Canadians. And for the newest generation and the future ones to come, with the past to motivate us, it will help to keep us strong. And as we build this Métis nation, as we watch it rise again, our past lost its motivation to inspire our future gain. We are proud to be Métis, watch a nation rise again, and never more forgotten people, we're the true Canadians. We are proud to be Métis, watch a nation rise again, and never more forgotten people, we're the true Canadians.
Hey, how about a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Crystal Peterson. Métis National Anthem. As we remain standing here, ladies and gentlemen, we have one more order of business, protocol song here from the Wild Horse Singers. And this is a song to acknowledge our veterans. It's a song to welcome home the victories, to welcome home the acknowledgements of our veterans' contributions. And of course, the beauty and the pride and the honor that you see out here today with these young people as high school graduates of 2017. We want to acknowledge here all of our high school graduates. Let's give them a big round of applause as they stand here representing their communities, their schools, and their nation. And we'll get to an official greeting and acknowledgement and introduction of our young people here momentarily. We go to the Dance of Victory here now. So Wild Horse, if you would please, give us the Veterans Honor Dance. Here we go. Big round of applause one more time for your 2017 Grand Entry, University of Saskatchewan. You can go ahead and take your seats. While the dancers are clearing the arena floor here, graduates, please stay where you are. And we're going to go ahead and make some introductions here. We want to acknowledge here our staff carriers, our Eagle staff carriers, and our color guard. Representing the University of Saskatchewan Eagle staff, member of the Saskatchewan First Nations Veteran Association, We call upon introducing veteran Frank Tompkins. Big round of applause to veteran Frank Tompkins. Representing here the City of Saskatoon City Police, introducing veteran Peter Tompkins. Step forward, veteran. Also a member of the RCMP, the Royal Canadian Mounted Police, ladies and gentlemen, Officer Karen Pelchier. Thank you. Welcome for representing the RCMP here in our grand entry. And of course, our good friend from the Indian Teacher Education Program here, Campus University of Saskatchewan, your director, Chris Scribe. How about a big round of applause for the ITEP Eagle staff. Representing here, a member of the Métis Nation, a good friend of ours, longtime champion dancer, everybody's friend, for the people, by the people, Mike La Liberty. Carrying the Stars and Stripes, Old Glory, introducing Gabriel John. Gabriel John. Representing the Queen's people, the Queen's flag, the Union Jack, Dr. Stan Asipas, Kwagatu's First Nation, Treaty 4. Treaty 6 flag, representing here, introducing Terry Casheno. Terry Casheno. Welcome, thank you. Also carrying our home province here, Saskatchewan colors, Augie Geddes. Augie Geddes. Introducing the Canadian flag here, Darren Bird Jr. And also representing the Pride flag and the USSU, Elizabeth Pleshik. Let's give her a big round of applause. And now these two young women out here. I'm very proud to see these young women out here and serving as ambassadors, youth ambassadors, proud Indigenous women here, young women. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the title of the Federation of Saskatchewan Indigenous Sovereign Nations, ladies and gentlemen, our young friend here. We have her name, have the title, but we need the name. Stephanie Belgard, ladies and gentlemen, Miss Effisayan, Little Black Bear, First Nation. Welcome to our grand entry. And of course, newly crowned Canada's ambassador for the missing and murdered Indigenous women nationwide. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the Manitowoc Festival, Festival of All Nations, Miss Manitowoc, Chante Spidell. And now our starting lineup here of all of our dignitaries. And we're always at the mercy of the list. So just a quick disclaimer to all of you out there. If I mispronounce your name, give you a new name, I apologize. All right. Quick disclaimer. So, of course, our host of today's celebration, ladies and gentlemen, President of the University of Saskatchewan, President Peter Stoichiv. How about a big round of applause? Sharp. He looks sharp. Yes. And here, representatives here of the Saskatoon Tribal Council, Tribal Chief Felix Thomas. Holy smokes, Thompson here. I know that. I know better. Thomas. That's a beautiful bonnet. You see that bonnet? I had a hand in making that bonnet. That's a nice bonnet. Beautiful, beautiful. Just excellent. And now, over here, representing the Saskatoon Tribal Council, Tribal Chief Mark Arcan. How about a big round of applause? And of course, this gentleman here served a long time the province of Saskatchewan as a political leader, friend to many of our Indigenous chiefs and nations. Ladies and gentlemen, now serving as the Chancellor of the University of Saskatchewan, Chancellor Roy Romano. How about a big round of applause? He's my cousin. Cousin, can I borrow some money? And now we'll get into our sponsors. We have some folks here that created some contributions, some financial contributions, and we want to say thank you to the corporate circle here. Sponsor of the Affinity Credit Union here, we want to introduce Jesse Ulselman. Come forward on behalf of Affinity Credit Union. Also on behalf of Affinity, Jessica Daschelchuk. Jessica Daschelchuk. All right. Hey. And Jennifer Mock. All right. Thank you, Jennifer, for being here. All right. And now we'll get into some of our political leadership here. Member of the Saskatoon MLA, Nutana area, Kathy Sproul. Let's give her a big round of applause. Thank you for joining us here. MLA for the Riversdale area, Danielle Chartier. Also a member of MLA for the Silver Spring and Sutherland area, Paul Merriman. Come forward. Thank you, Paul. Sharp-dressed individuals. All right. Now we're going to get into some of our deans of education here. We have Dean of Education, Michelle Prytula. And we have individual here. Let's get his name. Ryan Miley. He's with the Saskatoon Meewasin Authority. Hey, right on. MVA. Good. MLA. Oh, sorry. Okay. Hey, you know, like I said, the list. All right, here we go. We're working together here. Dean of the Arts and Science, Peta Bonham Smith. All right, come on over this way. How did I do? Not too bad? All right. Okay. And now, Dean of Agriculture and Biosciences, Mary Beer. Ah, Mary. Good. How did I do? Okay. All right. Okay. Fran Wally, Associate Dean of Agriculture. Welcome to the Powwow. Welcome to the Grand Entry. Now we're going to get into the student representatives here, student leadership. President of the USSU, we go to David Dion. David Dion, come forward. President of the ITEP program, Roland Baldhead. President of the Indigenous Grad Student Association, Jordan Edelman. Come forward, Jordan. President of the Indigenous Student Council, Reagan Miss Bonas. I might have butchered that up. Not too bad? Okay, good. All right. President of the GSA, Zahad Gaith. All right, welcome to our grand entry here. And now members of the City of Saskatoon Police. Folks, the boys in blue. All right, here we go. Grant Foster. Introducing Grant Foster. Introducing Dale Soley. And also Derek Chesney. All right. Is it getting warm out there yet? Introducing our school systems here on behalf of the Greater Saskatoon Catholic School System, we have Mr. Daryl Basilak. Also, friends to the Greater Catholic School System, Tammy Shercliffe, and also Joel Lloyd. Thank you, folks. Hey, Daryl. And now the University, staff and faculty, College of Medicine, Val Arnaud Pelchier. Come forward, always wonderfully dressed. Saskatoon Public School representatives here, Superintendent of Education, Superintendent Brenda Green. Also, Superintendent of Education, Saskatoon Public Schools, Brent Hills. That's my boss. I'll have to give him a good introduction. Mr. Hills. And also, Sheila Pocha of the Suntep program. How about a big round of applause for Sheila Pocha. Russ Isinger, the Regulator's Office, University of Saskatchewan. Registrar's Office. Holy smokes, regulators. I thought we were talking about the indigenous regulators. All right. And then, of course, no stranger to any circle, Elder Louise Half. Ladies and gentlemen, great individual here. Recent recipient of one of the 150 Nutrition Awards, baccalaureate receiving. And it's good to see you, Louise. Members of the Gordon Oaks staff, members of the Indigenous Learning Center there, who want to bring forward members here. Let's see, they got Amy Solcole, Lori DeLorem, and Graham Joseph. Hey, let's give them a big round of applause, these folks here. And we have some of our friends to the lineup here. I believe April Roberts, Portras, and then who? Jordan Tribideau. Come on forward, staff member of the Red Bear Center. Arlene Bear of the ITEP program, come forward. Edie Hagen of the ITEP program. Yvette Arcan, holy smokes, ITEP. Yes, yes. We have the We Cheat to Win Theater Group now with us here of the University of Saskatchewan. We have Howard Denemy, Andrea Falster, and Juanita Bird. Welcome to the Grand Entry lineup here on behalf of your theater program. I believe we're going to take a 15-minute intermission and we'll come back. No, I'm just kidding. I know it's getting warm out there. Students, we're going to introduce you here school by school. And students and people around the arena place, this is a big piece here. This is a big achievement piece here that we want to celebrate here, all of us here in the university campus at the bowl here. These are our 2017 graduates. They went through the 2016 year, went through the 2017 year, and they became high school graduates. And so they certainly fulfill a promise, a legacy. They represent the future. They represent the future opportunities and careers of their communities. And so we also have a couple of veterans here in the front. Bennett Nicotine, associate member of the Saskatchewan First Nations Veterans Association. And we also have our friend here with us, Mr. Ledoux, I believe, veteran Ledoux of the Muskeg Lake First Nation. So, Mr. Wasis, holy smokes. Give him the wrong reserve here. So, we're going to get a list here of our high school lineup here. And then we'll get into our powwow. So, youth drums be standing by. Also, youth drum judges be standing by. And we're going to have some opening remarks here momentarily. We're just waiting for Candace Lafferty-Wasakis here to give us the official lineup and all the... we got a script here, so I'm getting the lineup of our script. So we now are going to go to... All right, let's introduce here Bedford Road Collegiate, Saskatoon Public Schools. Let's give a big round of applause to these graduates. Come on through, young people, shake hands and go around the arena here. We will we'll ask the Wild Horse to be standing by for an honor song for these young people. Next school that we have here, we have the Bernard Constant School. Let's give them a big round of applause. Come a little closer. We have to read from the signs, and I'm getting a little elderly, so I can't see as good as I once did. James Smith Community, the Bernard Constant. Now we'll go to the Catholic school system here in Saskatoon, Bethlehem Catholic High School. How about a big round of applause to these young people coming forward? We also have Bishop Murray Catholic High School. We have one sole representative. Welcome to our grand entry. Looking good, looking awesome. Show me your sign out there, young fella. Come forward a little bit this way. Buffalo River Dene Nation School. How about a big round of applause? Dene Suntele Marcy Cho. All right. Welcome. It's good. Good to see you. Good to see you folks down here. They traveled a long ways to be here. Buffalo River Dene Nation School. We also have members here from the Centennial Collegiate here in Saskatoon. Let's give a big round of applause to Centennial Collegiate. Your graduates for 2017. Now looking out there, we have the Chief Little Pine School. Chief Little Pine First Nation. Come forward. Is that Geronimo? He's still in school, hey? Jeez. He's on the 10-year program. That's good. Good to see you, Jerome. Yes, when I retire, I'll probably graduate too, hey? All right, now we have the Dumont Technical Institute. Come forward, young people. Nice, nice. We got Chief Thomas, Chancellor Romano, and also Reagan Ratt to bring greetings, and Jesse Ulsolmen to come to the front here. We'll get you set up for opening remarks. We're also going to bring forward our next school here from Saskatoon Catholic Schools, Edie Fayen. How about a big round of applause to these young people here, 2017 graduates. From Saskatoon Public Schools, Evan Hardy, Collegiate, sole representative. Welcome to the grand entry. Representatives over here, graduates 2017, Holy Cross. Let's give them a big round of applause to these young folks. Come forward. Also representing Saskatoon Public Schools, Mount Royal Collegiate. Give them a big round of applause. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Good representation here. Now, Muscadet First Nation Community School, come forward. Your graduates of 2017. And as I can see it from here, it looks like the Constable Robin Cameron Education Complex. How about a big round of applause here? Thank you. Graduates of the 2017 class. And now, over here to the right, Saskatoon, once again, Oskayak High School. Oskayak High School, 2017 graduate school representatives. Come on through as we acknowledge you. Lease Community School. Lease Saskatchewan Community School. Your graduates of 2017. And also PSU Awases, Thunderchild First Nation. How about a big round of applause? 2017 graduates. Also representing Saskatoon Public Schools, Walter Murray Collegiate. Big round of applause to the Walter Murray Collegiate graduating class of 2017. Bob, how do you want to do this? Should we do the honor song now? Our speech is first, then honor song? What are we thinking? Speech is first? Okay. So young people, while you're shaking hands and acknowledging and congratulating each other, we got some speeches here, and so we're going to ask our speakers to certainly bring a message here to each and every one of you. Wild Horse, be on standby. We got 4 speakers, so we have Chief Thomas, Chancellor Romano. We also have Reagan Ratt, Miss Bonus, also is going to be here from the Affinity Credit Union. And we also member Jesse Ulsolmen to bring a message, I believe, is lineup of speakers. So in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and call upon Chief Thomas, Saskatoon Tribal Council, to bring greetings here to each and every one of you. So stand by, folks, and lend us your ears as we recognize Saskatoon Tribal Council Chief Felix Thomas.
Thank you, Donnie. Good morning to all graduates, all the dignitaries. On behalf of Vice Chief Mark Arcan and our communities of Kiniston, Muskeg Lake, Mestawasis, Muscadet, One Arrow, Yellow Quill, and Whitecap, and our veterans, welcome to Treaty 6 territory. And I was just remarking to our Chancellor here and the people up here, when we're doing the victory song, and I looked out and I saw the graduates that are here. One of the things they were a little tentative in dancing. And that's a sign of the times. As an institution, the University of Saskatchewan is on board on indigenizing not only the university, but the curriculum. But we're not there yet. And as students, that's what reconciliation, and that will be what inclusion is all about, creating that space for everyone within the university. And when you look at the flags, those are symbols of what can be. The university is trying to create a spot for inclusion and a space for everyone. And that's what the universities are supposed to do. So and I think as a tribal council and as a First Nations leader, we try and do whatever we can to support not only the university, but also the children. And for the kids that are here, the graduates, the best thing you can do for inclusion and reconciliation is come to university here or somewhere else. But more importantly, support your kids. As an institution, the university as well as the tribal council can only do so much. It'll be individual people and individual students that support their own kids as they grew as adults. And as an alumni, that's one of the things that I cherish most, and one of the things I always tell my children is that this is a good university, but it can be the best university, and you children and you graduates and the people that are supporting this environment now can make that happen. So with that, thank you very much.
How about a big round of applause once again? Saskatoon Tribal Council Chief Felix Thomas, thank you for your words. And now introducing the Chancellor here, University of Saskatchewan, Chancellor Romano, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much for the introduction. And I want to say right off the bat, good morning to everyone. It's my honor to welcome, together with President Stoichev, to the University of Saskatchewan, all those here situated on Treaty 6 territory and the homeland of the Métis. Special welcome to all of the elders who have joined today, and thank you for the work that you do and support that you provide at the Aboriginal Students Center, and also thank you for offering us a prayer today. I would also like to recognize the veterans who are in attendance and the First Nations and Métis leaders who are part of this wonderful celebration, including Tribal Chief Felix Thomas, Vice Chief Mark Arcand. And there are also MLAs from the Legislative Assembly who are here participating in this wonderful event. But most importantly, I want to acknowledge the students. You are the reason for the celebration, and I want to congratulate all the students on your outstanding academic success. The graduation powwow continues to be a great tradition here on campus, and I can tell you that it's a tradition that will only continue to grow. This powwow represents a gathering of community and an honoring of academic achievement. So it's absolutely wonderful to have so many people come together to celebrate, especially on such a beautiful day. And this powwow represents also the opportunity to reflect on what you, the graduates, have accomplished, what you take a moment to celebrate with your families and friends. So sincere congratulations to everybody, including the high school graduates who are joining us today. It's an amazing feeling to know that you have earned a diploma to take you to the next stage of life. So let me close by saying the University of Saskatchewan is a leader in Indigenous scholarship and Indigenous student success. We've been at the forefront, and we will continue to do so with your cooperation. And I hope that you'll come back to the campus as his students and become a part of the great U of S story. Thank you all, every one of you, for being a part of this event, and thank you as well to all those who assisted in organizing to ensure the success of today's celebrations. Congratulations, and good luck to all, and enjoy.
Thank you, Chancellor Romano. Let's give him a big round of applause. A beautiful speech, well spoken here, great delivery here on this beautiful day of celebration. We're now going to bring forward the next individual here to speak on behalf of all that have gathered. I want to bring forward Reagan Rat, Miss Bonus, the president of the Indigenous Student Council. Reagan here is going to share a perspective and acknowledgement here on behalf of the Indigenous Student Council. So ladies and gentlemen, lend us your ears, turn your attention over here to Reagan.
Tansan niwa kumtik. Good to see you early this morning on Treaty 6 territory in the homeland of the Métis and Michif people. It is beautiful to see so many schools, to see so many nations gathered here today at the University of Saskatchewan. The fact that we can now join here together and celebrate the success of our graduates from all the high schools here in Saskatoon and the University of Saskatchewan. The fact that we can do that is amazing and good to see. I am proud to see that here at the university. Just a few decades ago, it was not too long ago, that universities throughout Canada did not permit Indigenous students to be on campus without giving up their rights to status, without giving up their rights to treaty. And the fact that we joined together today, you should be proud of that. Each of you have a place within our community. Each of you have a place within what we need to build here in Saskatoon and the community that we need to build within Saskatchewan. I am proud to see so many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit peoples gathered here today. It is beautiful to see the children that are joined with us as well, and the parents that have joined us this morning. Thank you very much on behalf of the Indigenous Students Council, who's happy to represent 2,200 Indigenous students here at the university. Thank you very much for being a part of today's celebrations. Thank you as well on behalf of the University of Saskatchewan Students' Union. David Dion, the president of the USSU, is here to join us today. As well as we have Roland Baldhead, who is the president of the ITEP Student Council, and Jordan Edelman, a graduate of the SUNTEP program and a part of the Indigenous Graduate Student Council as well. It is a pleasure to have everybody here at the bowl today and joining us with today's powwow and festivities. Please enjoy yourselves. Miugi Sagansa. Have a great day. Hi hi.
Let's give him a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. President of the ISC. One more speaker here while we're getting our students back into the arena here. All of our high school graduates, we have the honor song shortly following our next speaker. So high school graduates, come back into the center. We're going to get you set up here for the honor song. A member of the Affinity Credit Union, ladies and gentlemen, one of our corporate sponsors. Ladies and gentlemen, your voice from the Affinity Credit Union, Jesse Olselman.
Thank you so much, Danny. That's a great introduction, and I want to say a special thanks for leading us through this wonderful celebration today. So to the elders, chiefs, graduates, my colleagues, and visitors to campus, welcome today. Before I begin, I would like to acknowledge the Treaty 6 territory that we are celebrating on today, which is also the homeland of the Métis, and the Cree, Sioux, Nakota, Dakota, and Dene nations. I definitely feel with this beautiful weather today that the Creator is looking down and celebrating with us. It is great to be here today and an honor. Affinity Credit Union is very pleased to work in partnership with the Aboriginal Student Centre and the University of Saskatchewan to host this graduation powwow. Events like this highlight the significance of our Indigenous people to our culture and our communities. The academic community and indeed all the people in this city and province should be excited. It's a great day for celebration. Today, as we know, is all about our Indigenous graduates, both high school and universities grads. On behalf of Affinity, I would like to congratulate you on completing an important stage in your education and for your significant achievements. I know we've all been through school. We all know it's hard, so it's good that you guys stuck and you guys are moving forward in your lives. You are the leaders and the role models of tomorrow, and your perseverance, dedication, and hard work thus far will inspire others to continue with their own education and achieve similar success. I'm happy that we are in our second year of partnership with the Aboriginal Student Centre here at campus and have been able to join in many celebrations throughout the year and look forward to seeing all of the high school students that will be coming to the U of S in the new year. And to our university graduates, hoping to see you out in our communities as well. We hope that through this partnership, we can play an active role in further supporting the academic success of Indigenous students here at the University of Saskatchewan and beyond. Thank you for allowing us to share in the honor of this special day, and I wish you all the happiness and success for your future. Thank you.
Hey, how about a big round of applause from our corporate sponsor, Affinity Credit Union. Beautiful words. Thank you, Jesse. We're going to bring forward all the high school graduates of the graduating class of 2017. Come on out to the center. Bring your parents, friends, relatives, your favorite teacher, your favorite principal. Bring them out here to the middle of the arena. And we're going to have the honor song, honor dance for you as sharing an acknowledgement to your perseverance, your resilience during the high school, during your K-12 experience. And so lots of you are out there. We had a lot more. You're welcome to join back in. So all those wonderful students from all those beautiful schools come back into the arena. We're going to have one of our arena directors will lead you around here in the process. We need someone to lead our young people around. And this is a chance for you as friends and family to come out and congratulate your students. Certainly to come out and acknowledge them in your own special way. So come and dance with our young people. Come and share your support and acknowledgement to all of our youth graduates of 2017. So here we go, Wild Horse, anytime you're ready. Honor song, Hukaha. Well, once again, let's give our graduating class of 2017 province-wide a big round of applause. Here we go. Hukaha. Saskatchewan, from our band schools to our urban setting schools. We want to say thank you to the teaching staff, to those teachers who made contribution. We want to say thank you to those principals who continue to share in a beautiful encouragement, and support, and advocacy, and alliance to the young Indigenous educator, young Indigenous students of the province of Saskatchewan. Ah, hey, ah, hey,
Testing, 1, 2. Just a big round of applause to our graduates for 2017 as we bring them into this dancing area, the sacred circle. We're gonna try and put some good wishes their way in years to come. You're in a place within the bowl, a place of higher education, and that's where we want you to have the mindset so that someday, somewhere along the way, we're gonna honor you with a degree, maybe even a PhD, even a doctorate degree. So with that, I ask in each and every one of you as graduates, grade 12 is not the end of the journey, it's just the beginning. So strive to learn every day the best way you know how. Baga utaw, che, kagwa kabay mo, kagwa kabay ta. Kahit taganagi, au magais pa kay di shigi unya kwa magagwipigo tamaswing. Ang nice cook ni sa gutawi no. Is pag-save yan. Magka hey aho.
marching. Thank you, Wild Horse. Beautiful honor song here. Let's give all of our graduates of 2017 a big round of applause one more time.